Acoustic lesson for the song Be Alright by Danney, Gokey, and Evan Kraft. This is a subscriber request from my friend Jeremy. So pretty easy song, it's just 4 chords. It's in the key of D. So easiest way to get there, put the capo on the 7th fret. And we're gonna play the chords in the key of G. So the G, B minor, E minor, and C. So it's gonna sound a little bit like this. All right, so as you saw, it's just 4 chords the entire time. So there's no changes in the verse, no changes in the chorus. It's all just the 4 chords repeating itself. So let me show you a breakdown of those chords, and then I'm gonna give you just the plucking and the finger picking pattern. And then also just a strum pattern too, if you wanted to just like, if you weren't skilled yet enough to finger pick and you wanted to like strum and play along to it. So the chords we need, the G chord. We need this B minor chord. And you can keep that pinky on there if you want to, or just take it off. We don't really pluck it, so whatever's more comfortable for you. And then we need the E minor. And then the C chord. So let me show you the main plucking pattern that you hear in the actual song. So if you've never finger picked before, or if you're a beginner and you're just not super good at finger picking, that's totally cool. I'm gonna just give you a quick breakdown of what my fingers are doing on the right hand side. I have some additional lessons on finger picking that you may want to check out. Finger pick like a worship leader with 3 fingers, finger picking any song with this pattern. I did one recently on just 5 beginner finger picking patterns. So I'll link those up top and then in the description below, just in case you need some additional help. I'm not gonna be able to go through all of it in depth here, but really, we're starting this thumb, always assigned to the top 3 strings. And that's the pluck is gonna change depending on the bass note of the chord. The pointer finger, always assigned to that G string, more or less. Middle finger, always assigned to that B string, more or less. And then this ring finger is optional on the high E string. You can pluck it. For this song, we don't really need to. So I usually just kind of keep my pinky and ring fingers down there to stabilize my position with my plucking hand. So we're just gonna do this. So thumb, thumb, so that the second thumb is gonna be on the D string. And then you're gonna pluck with both fingers, your pointer and your middle finger at the same time. So, and then you add in a slap, and then you'll pluck your thumb, pointer, and middle at the same time. So. So, next chord. So you're doing the same picking, you're doing the same plucking on each chord. So once you get it down, it'll be pretty easy. So. And that little slap there, you're just kind of hitting your thumb on mainly on this low E string. And you want it, I mean, you can hit it, you know, probably just maybe like right in the middle of the guitar hole here. And that's that sound you're hearing is that low E string hitting off the neck here, the fret. So the B minor, your thumb changes. It goes to that, instead of picking the low E string, it goes to the bass note of this chord. So the E minor back to and you're adding an additional slap right before you go to the next chord. So and when you're doing the slap, like, you don't want to just do the thumb slap on that. You want to kind of like, you know, hit all the strings so you mute them. So that gives it that kind of cool percussive sound. And then one tip when you're doing these plucking patterns, when you do the thumb slap, I always try to have my pointer finger and my middle finger more or less kind of, when I slap, go back generally to the strings where they need to be. So instead of just doing this, like my fingers are all over the place, I try to get them to just kind of go right back into their home, to the G string and the B string, so it's easy and quick for me to go. So that's pretty much the whole song. I'm not gonna sing through the song because there's some Espanol in there and I don't really know it too well. So that's the chord progression. If we wanted to do even just a more basic, more simple finger picking pattern with no plucking, you could do this. We're just using those three fingers. And I'm just going straight down the pike here. So thumb, thumb. So remember that second thumb is on the D string. Same thing on the B minor. And when I'm doing this finger picking pattern, I am really just kind of keeping my ring finger and pinky finger on that high E string as a stabilizer, so it's easy to just, you know, go back and pick. And then lastly, if you wanted to just strum it, you could do this. I'm muting everything with my palm there. So instead of doing the bass slap, we're just palm muting and just muting the strings. And if you wanted to avoid all the palm muting together and just do strums, you could do something like that. And if you wanted to just add in some more dynamics, you can just start doing like some hammer-ons. So So that gives you a bunch of different ways you can play this song. Hope it helps you guys out. If you have questions, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you're struggling with. I will have the chord charts for this on my Patreon page, which I'll put the link for that in the description to this video if you need the chord charts. And yeah, hope it helps you guys out. Catch y'all in the next one. Love you, bye.